Hey guys, welcome back to the Tuesday stream. It's... Oh, wait, my microphone's not in the right place here. My name is Twitchi. We're of course playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. I haven't sent a notification out, so I need to just quickly hit that. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. How is everybody doing? We have returned, of course, to Kerbal Space Program. Let me hit a go button here. We're going to play some more multiplayer. Not giving up. We're not doing it. But I am, however, maybe going to be giving up on the career mode. We're going to be going at science mode instead. Everything working over there. Let's get back to my chat box. Okay, cool. Is everybody good? Hope everybody's doing well. Hello, video watchers. How are you doing? It's been a while since we've had just a little moment, you and us, to talk. Oh, Wise has arrived. Hey, Wise. How you doing? You cannot join in need of urgent buff. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. That is cool. Hey, Wick. How you doing as well? Due to the travesty that is my inability to run a space program, sorry, you're going to hear a loud noise. I need to tilt my microphone. Okay, maybe that wasn't as loud as I thought it was going to be. Due to my inability to run a space program without, like, hemorrhaging money without any sort of restarts, then we're coming to science mode. Save as default. I mean, we'll do that. It never. Oh look, it won't accept it at all right now. Okay, that's a thing. And ComNet, brilliant. Okay, cool. We've got that set up. Oh, there's a new. Oh, admin button. I mean. Is this going to show you my terrible password? No, it's not. Okay, this is good. If I do that, what now? Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. There's a whole... I've got the Kesler button. That's good, because one of the things I did was turn off the ability for the server to destroy my debris. Probably not the smartest idea. We'll probably turn it on and off. But it's so we can do those missions that involve... involve the place it on the ground stuff. What's the word? The deployable science? Nah, this stuff in the cargo bay. You know the ones I'm on about. Anyway, I'm just gonna go quickly and just slam out Kerbal. We've got the classics. I always like to go with Bob. I have no idea whether the scientist gives us the extra science or not anymore. My faith in this has been shaken to its very core. I don't know what to believe anymore. It's very crazy. It's very crazy. Now, of course, we could just go ahead and do this, but I think what we're going to do, is stick that on its side. I'm guessing the launch pad is the best place to do this from, and then actually, we don't actually have to take just a single scientist. We can take Valentina as well. Now, I feel like I should probably go and make a group of Kerbals. What do you think? Should we make 3 Kerbals for the kind? We'll take these ones out at the moment, and maybe we can discuss some names. I'm not even going to give this one a name. This is just going to be Untitled Spacecraft. We're going to go out. We're going to hit 2 different biomes for goo, crew reports, stuff like that, just so we can open up a little bit of the science tree and do something. But yeah, everything should be exactly the same. Yeah, everything should be exactly the same. You just show up and you've got no money problems. I think I should have emptied out my save file. I didn't do it last time. I should definitely have done it this time. There we go, Bob and Valentina. Let me just move some things. Sorry, it's the first time sat at my desk, really, since I got back from Easter. And, of course, everything is disheveled, including my ability to play the game. Okay, we want to look north. Okay, that's good like that. Should have put some batteries on this because we are definitely going to have problems. If we can just get off the launch pad. Well, I should do the science here first. Wait. We know this. Let this come. Let this come. Let's get Bob out. Hello, Bob. How you doing? Good to see you again, old chap. It's been some time, hasn't it? From the launch pad, we'll keep that one. We're going to take the surface sample from there. Great. Love it. We're going to get back in. I'm going to do the crew report. Cool. And now, of course, the mystery goo. This trip put command pods on the nose for stability. Yeah, that probably would have worked well. Like using 2 of the other pods. I'm very bad at this. Very bad at this. Using 2 of the other pods generally probably would have been better. But we got Valentina on board. She's good. She's good at this type of stuff. We'll just remember to stop and reorientate. Let's see how our electric charge is doing. I think we're doing fine. I don't know. Oh, here's the biome is here. We're currently, how it just says shores. I was worried about getting a little bit too fast there. So we can see the edge of the hexagon, right? So if I zoom up, let's turn my SAS off. We've got a bunch of hexagons, right? This one here. But this one by the launch pad is what I'm really interested in, and you can see that I'm pretty close, so we can get up to the runway, I think. I don't know I can't remember what they call it. The trackway, is that what they called that? Something like that. Anyway, how's everybody's week been? I hope it's been pretty good. Have you been enjoying the sunshine? It has been both glorious and terrible. Well, no, it's never been terrible. At no point have we reached terrible, I don't think. There's been a couple of chilly days, but there's been like 8 degrees. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with an 8 degree day. Let's keep rolling this way. Unfortunately, with my master's dissertation due, it was going to be this Friday, but I've managed to get it to next Friday, so yeah, good go me. So let's get Valentina. Let's see, are any of these going to give us like a different amount because of the different person who grabbed them? Are we actually doing a mini science right here? I don't know. Crew report. Like, how does it know? Oh, okay. Which one of us is here? Like what box we're in or whatever. You know, I'm not sure. All right, that's a good start. Let's recover that. Get all the science. Do a good thing here. I'm gonna have a little sip of my tea. Something's making bass wave noises. What is it? What's going on? I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a going on. Okay, 36 science. That's a good start. It's a good start. More importantly, it enables me to open up more science. You know, that was kind of just like the whole point, was to get more science. We could go straight on for the pressure mat. I think that might be the winner, and still a little bit of science to spend out. We could go to basic rocketry, we could go stability. Getting those the couplers is pretty good. Can't do this one. No, can't do that. Okay, well I guess we just do that one and build ourselves a nice little rocket to aim for. Where are we aiming for? Do we aim for the ocean? Do we aim for the Badlands? Do we aim? So what we've got the Orion module here. That's just a one person, right? I don't know if I want to send 2 people to space and try and bring them back on the limited technology that we've got. But I feel like we probably could if I wanted to. And of course, with the lack of... I'm actually going to drop some drogues on here as well, because if there's one thing that I'm pretty good at killing Kerbals during, it's these first flights. So let's not do that. Let's throw a couple of these on. Are there any restrictions on my... I mean, we can't do more than 200 and whatever pieces because of the server. But yeah, no, there's no restriction here. So we could probably build a fairly good craft and pick any destination that we want as our splashdown point. I seem to be leaning towards the water. I keep talking about splashdowns and stuff like that. We're gonna go with one of you across here, like so, and then we'll go for the pressure mat on this side. We'll get a thermometer on that side. I think that's everything we need to go. Aim for the cove northeast, short flight, and unlock for the other sites. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Do we want to save it for an airplane? Because I'm not sure that I can hit the target. Let's try it. Well, we will attempt to hit that target. And like even if I just get close, it counts it, right? I believe so. I believe so. Let's go for a bunch of these. I don't really understand why I'd go for any other play at the moment. I mean, I could stick a bunch. I don't want to leave the atmosphere as of yet. Oh, I can't throw boosters on there anyway. We could just lug them around. What's our? Oh no, we're alright. Let's go with that. Terrible fins. I feel like my steering capabilities are going to be pretty minimal here. Again, I'm not going to bother naming this. I don't feel like we're at the point where we need to name our crafts. I don't think we're going to have any technology here that's going to blow us away. If anybody comes up with any ideas, please do share. But I feel like at this point, during these first couple of flights, we're doing pretty good. Oh, we've got them all. We've got them all. I'm still going to go fly that way. I wonder how we implement that in LMP properly. Because that really would have been nice to unlock, right? A nice little easy bit of progression to be like, yeah, cool. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Engineer. What an interesting man to have joined us. I'm sorry, but that's not going to work here. That's not going to work. We're going to at least need Valentina. So that we can hold down a pro grade. Well, it's not even the pro grade. It's just holding a certain orientation. Crew, always the problem. Always the problem. Bill, Valentina, hey, how you doing? So yeah, who should we have as our Kermans? Like, we need a pilot, an engineer, and a scientist. I could adopt the main people, but they keep wanting to jump into everybody else's seat. So to be fair, it's whoever gets used the most that ends up jumping into people's seat now. Okay, Valentina, here we go. We're going for Bill Cove anyway, just so we can see that it exists. Is it hidden? It might be hidden. I believe we're going. Is it this one or is it this one? Or maybe this one up here. So one of these along this way. So we're just gonna go for that. See what we can do. Get a little moist at the end of it and splash down. Get some watery science to pick up, and then we're gonna go send Valentina to orbit. I think that's what's gonna happen next, so that they can get some stars and some science. That's the direction I want to go. It'd kind of be nice to go see Jeb's Island, but I think that might be like there's no reason for it. I've definitely got to pull up more. We having some problems. Yeah, I know the aerodynamics have got me. I already feel it. All right, Valentina, how you feel like you're gonna survive this? No, I don't feel like you're gonna survive this. Well, we just wanted the water, right? We wanted the water. Why can't I? Complete stop. Nice. Oh no, I'm not connected. There we go. Alright, okay. We're fine. I pressed space for the parachutes there, but unfortunately my decoupler was on the because of course my decoupler was on the stage. Oh, explosion. No, just a small splashdown. I think parallax might be messing up a little bit. Just smallish. Oh no, kelp, right? Kelp is a thing. I think parallax is not displaying from far enough away. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was what I was at. I said I wanted water many times, like many times, and that's what we're going to go for. Okay, so the next thing to ask is, do we want to try and take multiple people to orbit? I kind of think I do. Observe the mystery goo. Log the temperature. Keep those. Log the display. Keep those. Get out and do the two things that are available outside, you and you. Keep those. Get inside. There's one more that I'm missing from inside. Crew report. Lovely. Okay, that's the full science checklist, I think. Am I missing anything? Is there anything I've forgotten? I don't believe so. Yeah, there's 3 extras. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Let's recover. So I'll get told that I've forgotten something at some point, and I'll be like, oh, well, it gives us something else to do. And honestly, like, at some point, well, I don't know about, like, the early Kerbin science. You know, whatever happens with those, happens with those. But I can see later on that we have, like, some sort of mission where we've done all the, like, the first sciences, you know, these ones where you go around, you pick them up. But then you can get some second science from the science lab, right? I reckon we'll have a lot of fun sending people out in planes or little rockets. Let's recover all this because nothing else will. To go get specific sciences from specific biomes to bring it back because it's the only one we haven't got from Kerbin or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's go and open some stuff. I think it kind of has to be the general rocketry. Oh no, wait, I've already wanted these. Can I do both? I cannot do both. Wait, no, I can. 38. Yeah, I can maths, especially live on stream. That's brilliant. Okay, cool. We should be able now to make not a moon-worthy rocket, but an orbit-worthy rocket. Like that's definitely what I'm feeling down here. Once we've got the battery pack, this isn't the one that has the actual solar panel. We need the solar panel and ideally the fuel pump as well. And those two unlock the moon as far as those two unlock the entire solar system as far as I'm concerned. We could go to the moon at any point. Hey, Wise, nice mate, nice. We could go to the moon at any point. Like, probably even now, I could probably hack together a mission to go to the moon. But I feel like we kind of want to pace ourselves, right? We got things to do and stuff like that. And it's much nicer going with nice tech rather than just, you know, it works tech. Okay, we got some proper winglets this time. That's nice. That's nice. Can we go for the 3? Is that gonna? I don't know. This gives us a fair amount of delta V, not as much as I was hoping, but let's see if we can put some more on here. Something like that. Oh, this is going to be wobbly. This is going to be wobbly. Hey, Wise, how's it going? Yeah, I've not seen Phil Magfa for a while either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Am I going to put another Kerbal on this? That was the question that I had. I'm very tempted. You saw me do this before, where we kind of stick one of these here. No, I pressed Shift at the same time. I didn't want to do that. We do something like this and connect that like that. All right, that's going to take Valentina and Bob up to orbit. Right? That's going to be fine, surely. I see no reason for this to go bad. We're not going to quite make it. Look. How about if we get a little bit more fuel here? Oh, wobble. Still not quite. Well, okay, we've only got one thing left we can do. That is increase the number of solids. This is probably not the smartest play I've ever made, but we're gonna do it. Thrust limit down until we're not just gonna spin around in a circle because we've gone too far. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think that's a mission. Oh, it's terrible placed. Solids. Okay, I think that's an orbital mission there. It's getting a little gangly. It's getting a little troublesome. But I think we got that. All right, double check that we've got the people that we want to have on board. Bill and Valentina. No, it was Bill and Bob. No, it was Valentina and Bob that I wanted. Bob, can you get in there? Thank you. Gonna launch before they decide that they don't want to be there anymore. Into orbit. I'm fairly confident in this. I think we're all fairly confident in my ability to make it to orbit. If we could... Ooh. I think we'll be alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, the wobble is real. what's early Kerbal without a little bit of jeopardy? This is the swivel, right? Yeah. Why are we going backwards? What's going on here? What's problems for some reason? I guess we go in this way. I guess we're just going this way. Let's be trying to push it back. I literally cannot pull it up. What is wrong with my rockets at the moment? Stage? Oh no, Bill! I forgot I had a bulbous front. Okay, that was an interesting situation that I found myself in. I mean, here comes some grass and science. Reminds you of Humbug Mints. Nice. What happened there? What happened there? So I knew it was going to be a little wobbly. But there were points where it didn't seem like I had any control at all. I don't think I turned down my gimbal at any point. I should probably have one of those, just to be sure. I don't know, maybe I have just become rubbish at the game. Maybe it was a mistake coming back. Small acceleration, I think. Just get me down from, 2 kilometers up. Actually, we could probably cut these. Not that one. This one. Cut, shoot. Need a button. Oh no, we do have. I was going to say I don't think we've got the full action groups, but that's not a set of. Science mode. Let's get some of this actually. Just realised that we've got some science that we can grab here. Flying over curb and grasslands. Did the other one also say that? Wait, let's review the data. So the atmospheric pressure scan only happens over curbing. Alright, no problem. But the temperature one review can happen over every biome, which is a nice little situation to find yourself in. Some nice trees. They've spiraled their way up with all of them, though. I've now spotted the pattern, and I can't help but see it. Do the trees have collision boxes? Because that would be kind of funny. Ah, my parachute missed. Like, I'm curious. I'm very curious. So the pressure mat, let's log the new stuff, because I don't think Val can pick stuff out of the experiments, right? Oh, she can. Oh, my bad. Take data. The thing she couldn't do was clean. What is going on with parallax at the moment? Log temperature, grab, thank you. Is that everything? No, it's not everything. No, it's not. Stop. Wait, we can't do everything. EVA, surface, sample. Want both of those. There's no point placing flags until we want to mark stuff. Crew report. Nice. Cool. There we go. Even more. Even more. Okay, if we get bigger tanks, maybe I can make a safer rocket. Why are all my chairs so creaky? What do I do that means I destroy them all? How do I work through this? Okay, I mean, I guess we kind of need some batteries and stuff, right? What is this? 45. They're all 45. Aviation would be very helpful, right? We could go around, we could pick up stuff Let's do one of those. I think that's good. I think that's a good first go. I definitely feel like I want some more astronauts. Does anyone here jump out? Tyler Kerman, very courageous, very low stupidity. Gwengale sounds pretty good. I might even just take her for the close to Welsh name there. That's pretty good. Gwengale, Garman. Do I have a G engineer? We're gonna wait for a G engineer, and I'm gonna have the G crew. Don't ask me why. It's just the people we're going for. Okay, so we got longer fuel tanks. We can do something about this. We can make a better rocket, a safer rocket, maybe. I don't want to actually talk too big a game. Who knows what type of rocket I'm going to end up making? Tell me you got the L909. I do not. I don't have the 909. Okay, that's an interesting situation. This is a double tank, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double tanks. Okay. Seven double tanks. That's 8. Ooh, put it out. Take one away. There we increase the burn rate of our solids. Let's go up to 75. It's a shame we can't get those special gimbaled solids. That'd be pretty nice, right? That would be pretty cool. Music, man. Okay, all right. We're gonna just risk the lives of these two repeatedly. That's my aim now. I didn't set up the staging right. Did you see that? Literally just as I clicked. But I was worried about them moving my Kerbals out of my astronaut seat, and then I would have to re-put them in and have bad times with that. I love this. It's just shoved up in there. Oh look, you can almost wait. Toggle camera. Where's the aim? There we go. Aim camera. Look at that. You can see them back there. If only we hadn't built that intersecting bulkhead there. That would have been handy. Alright, anyway. I see no reason for this to go any way other than well. Totally not going to just be exactly the same sort of situation as last time. But here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay, if I'm going to fall, I want to fall this way. So let's just try and keep this going in that direction. This way, of course, being to the east. Yeah, good language use, all about it. I would like to be moving a little bit further to the east, but it looks like we're just going to leave the atmosphere today. No orbit for us. Atmosphere leaving only. Suborbit, if you will. Ooh, no. Well, I mean, that's not. We've had worse days. Why though? Is the P capsule up top really that terrible? Let's press that button and have a look. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Let's try and safely guide this back onto the right sort of path. I would have thought these tiny little fins at the bottom would have done the work. It turns out no. Okay, we're going to start building up drag again, but you know, we're only 16 kilometers up, so I'm not sure what else I can do other than try my best. Just try and hold it at this altitude here, attitude, if you will. Let's try and hit this button here and see what we're doing. Okay, the apoapsis is definitely pushing up. I'm happy with that. Let's try and point forwards. Currently rolling around collecting KSC science. Wise MVP, man. MVP, all about it. Yeah, let's unlock this fairly quickly. fairly quickly. I want to get the science mode high score, right? So when we fly a science lab out to Elu, that's when we know we're doing well. That's when we know we're going to be getting there. I don't think this is going to make it. That little backflip there probably stole a couple of hundred delta V off of our capability there. We're going to definitely get the science from the atmosphere, if I remember. Oh, apoapsis is still pretty low. I might actually have to let go. I definitely want the apoapsis to get up above 70, right? Let's go 75. We'll see if once we're out of the atmosphere, if we could just accelerate our way to a nice clean orbit. I don't know how we'll get them back. We'll figure that one. Out of electric charge. I mean, that's fine, man. That's a good use of the batteries, right? That's a good use of the battery. I'm very tempted to try for a moon mission with just the battery available to us. I'm not sure that's totally the best idea, but I mean, we could. Oh man, why don't I think we could totally have sent out an unmanned. No, it'd have to be manned because we're at that point of the game. But an unmanned mission to the moon, rolling on just a battery. Maybe we should have done the tech tree that starts you off with unmanned parts. Okay, it's feeling mostly good. I think we're gonna make it. I think we might actually. That's an orbit. Nearly. Okay, I need to nose down. Let's make this right. Let's do this right. Okay, that's an actual orbit. Look at us go. Look at us go. We're gonna have a pilot and a scientist who are fully stoked. Okay. While in space near Kerbin, you betcha we are. Observe the goo. In space near Kerbin, yep, that's the one. Log the temperature. Beautiful. Let's get our scientist out. They're the ones to go EVA. Actually, can they? Oh, that's a bit close. A bit far. I know the concept of distance. How dare you? How dare you? So collect the data and restore. Yeah, for wherever we land, right? No, cancel. Take that temperature. Take data. Have a little EVA report while we're out here. Beautiful. Just above Kerbin's water. Way, of course, we could do. Oh, I'm not sure I want to. We could do different EVA reports for all the different biomes, but that involves sitting here and waiting for the next biome. Which one? I might do. Why can't I board? There we go. Alright, great. And then also the thing that I didn't do, crew report, let's grab that. Let's get you back out and take store. Just because the crew report jank. I don't know why they can't just fix that in a patch or something. Surely, I don't know. Anyway, the jank being that there is a... Oh, look, wait. That there is an internal box for the crew report to live in, and it's a different box from the one where the science lives that you pack in from the outside, and you can't just move them from the inside here. If I took a crew report now, I wouldn't be able to put it into the stored data section. Reset that because I don't care about that. Okay, water. I think we're going to get a Badlands somewhere around here. A little bit further. There's a lot of water. Who knew? Highlands? Grasslands? Oh no. We'll there we go. Highlands. Let's get out and do a little EVA report. Brilliant. I'm not allowed to time warp whilst I was hanging off the ladder. Oh no, missed the mountains. I suppose we could just go over. No, not for EVA report. I can't. Not over. not in space over, you know. Grasslands, highlands. Maybe I missed them at that. Oh. How are we gonna preempt when we're over the Badlands? Shores, grasslands. Maybe we lost it. Maybe that was our one chance there. That one little blip of Badland. I could see it being. I could see it being. So a lot of grassland, highlands. Alright, at some point, maybe we should put ScanSat on so we can get the biome maps without having to. Ooh, what a sunrise! Without having to go to the wiki. Might be a winner. Might be a winner. Okay, I don't want to land at the desert. I want to land at the KSC. Let's see if I can handle that. Sounds like something I should be able to handle. Surely. With my many hours of gameplay. Look at this orbit. What has happened here? I want to look north. So here's north. Let's try and just bring that a bit more in line. It's not really working, is it? We'll see what we can do when we get a little closer. Can I with 460 about here? Add a maneuver, drop down, and also shrink down enough to land. Is this? Oh yeah, let's do this one. And some to wait. That's fine. To waste, sorry. About 200 delta V to make my my ideal returning burn. And of course, can we slow down enough once we're in the atmosphere? That's another question. We got a whole bunch of parachutes to help. We've got some drogues. We've got some real parachutes. I'm hoping that we can open up things like rover wheels pretty early on as well. Take a small mobile crew, land in the big crater, and go off to different areas. It'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty good. 40 seconds to go on my burn. We're over the desert right now. There's the crater over there. Always the point where it's tempting to time accelerate. All right, but you gotta take it. Got to take it gentle when you're time accelerating, you know. Got to take it real easy. It's too easy to just like blast past, and you can't go backwards in time. That's like a tenet of the universe or something. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to stop us in time. Maybe we'll end up in the ocean. We've got the majority of the science we need. Do I actually want to fall a little short and go in the mountain? No. It's crazy talk. We will. I mean, we want to take some sort of plane out to the mountains or something like that. Though I don't want to be stepping on Wise's turf, you know. We've entered the atmosphere. That's why the music stopped. We're flying high over the shores, or so I'm told anyway. Is that a different situation for EVA? Crew report? Kerbin's upper atmosphere. Alright, take that. I'll take that. Should we try an EVA report? EVA report. Upper atmosphere. Alright, yeah, let's get back in the ship. Do you reckon I could get an EVA report when we're on the parachute as well? I think we could probably get an EVA report when we're on the parachute as well. Oh look, I've still got the dragometer up. Let's get rid of that. What camera view do we want? I think this one's probably the winner. Good re-entry angle. It's a good look. Beautiful stars in the background here. Do we want to change any of the visuals for this season? I'm not sure what we do. The skybox is always a nice one to change, though of course it's nice for it to all look the same. I'm gonna have to accelerate time. This is long. This is long. We're not even over the. Is that the mountain range with the temple in it of the desert? I think it might be. Look at that one big mountain over there. Maybe that's the one we should go climb. Okay, try and recenter. Nice, nice. All working well so far. We do have a blader on this pod right here, but it's not one that we ever need to really use. The electric charge is burning down. Monoprop. Who included the monoprop in this mission? We don't have the budget for that. Okay, let's point in the right direction. Well, like, I think we're okay now. I think I could just let this land pretty much on automatics. In fact, let's rearrange the staging. Then now it can actually land on its own. But of course, the what's the word I'm looking for? The orientation to the airflow. It's kind of important. Just in the time that we've been talking about which way I could be looking, my craft has drifted. It's actually gone around the planet enough that the whole idea of where horizontal has changed, and so it looks like it's tipping up, which of course it's not doing. Again, like just out of struck by how complicated the maths is, right? This is trying to keep its orientation in one frame, in one frame of reference, like the space frame of reference, whereas the planet underneath is very much just the up is up reference. That's kind of awkward, because obviously in space there is no up, so you just have to kind of pick north. But on the planet, on the surface of a planet, whichever way is away from the planet is upwards, right? They are a bit different. They are a bit different. I think I'm doing okay here. These are the mountains of home. I recognise these. If you squint really hard into the fog, just above my oh, there's Weiss. Just above my cursor, you'll see home. I think I probably want to try and slow down a bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's burn some fuel. I don't know how much by. Oh, there we go. That's how much we could. So if I kind of point down like that, I bet I could get us coming in a little bit tighter. I would like that to happen. Ideally, I'd like to hit Wise on the nose as we went past. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we might very well ever so slightly overshoot. Let's drop that. Probably should have done that earlier. Okay, we're good. We're good. Why? Okay, there we go. Drogue chute to the rescue. I was a little bit worried then that my nose was only pointing forwards. How have we not stopped? Drogue chute, do your thing. Wait. Blop, blop, blop. Nope, doesn't matter how sensitive I want to make them. They're not going until 10 kilometers. Okay, well, fine. Didn't want to land back home anyway. I did. I really very much did. Kind of sad it's not letting me. Can we land on the shores still? That would be cool. Let's get rid of this. That's not needed. Horizontal speed. Nah, it's still like 40 meters per second. It's dropping fast, but there's definitely no way. Yeah, no, I'm getting wet. I'm getting wet. I'm a little surprised this decoupler on the bottom hasn't popped off. Wow, look at the shadow on the mountains over there. Not the mountains, the islands, sorry. I know what I'm talking about. Some debris over there, but that's mine. Should probably go around and clean up all the debris. We've got no debris cleaning service at the moment. We've not been keeping up. Not been keeping up with the payments. That one as well. Okay. Alright. We will go look. This is like a whole 5 kilometer up. Let's cut the I don't know if we want to cut the drogues because we've only got the one parachute at the top there, and that might get a little awkward. We could probably, however, bring the altitude right down for it to open. Science collected 151 in total. Dude. Permanent cancelled. Bin collection area. Is that for me? Okay, here we go. Oh, leaving the rubbish everywhere. Alright, got you. For a moment, thought you'd been talking to someone else and pasted it in the wrong place. That would have been hilarious. Okay, 250 opens my parachute. That's nice. The kelp is real. It still says I'm in the biome shores, but I've got a feeling if I get the EVA report, it's going to tell me different. Oh, wait, to do this. EVA report. Yeah. Okay, it does say flying over shores. What does it say if I do it now? Does it say splash down over shores? From cabin. You know what? I'm gonna take it. So does that mean I don't have the full water one? Could be. Recover. That should also be a bunch of science from me. What is that noise? There's like a fan interfering with some loose thing in my room somewhere or something like that. There's a lot of going on. I'm just like, whoa! Look at the numbers here. Wow. What were your big numbers from? I'm guessing a bunch of surface samples, right? Right, Wise? Nice. And we got some leveled up. Double nice. Alright, sick. Let's have a look in here. I mean, I'm tempted to just do the line down here. This is a definite easy one, right? We got some science here. Bam, easy, done. Nice and simples. We could probably do ignore the first ones of everything. That's not. Probably do with some more winglets. We could probably do. With a whole bunch of stuff. There's the 909. I definitely want that. I'm tempted to grab. I said this part unlocks the system. I'm gonna do it. And then maybe the same with this. Let's get some more plane parts. Okay. All right. Great. Can we do this one? We can't do that one. Okay. That's a whole bunch of stuff there. I think. Brilliant. Am I actually going to make it to the moon? I could probably make it to Minmus. I think I'm going to fly somewhere. Okay, do we have appropriate stuff to fly? Is that something we've got? We've got this. Okay, this is a good start. It's a good start. Then we probably want another fuel tank up front. I'm sure I saw that we had these here. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'm also just gonna put this here. This is not to live here. It's just so that I can find it later. Because quite often I end up not being able to find the parts that I'm looking for, and that's one of the ones that I struggle with quite often. We're going to just make basic plane design here, but this time we're going to include a few odds and ends. Do we have payload? We do. Look at this. No, I don't like that. Let's put it back here instead. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. We've got Junos. All we've got are Junos. That's fine. Tell me this opens. Not that way. Okay, that way. That's the way I want this to open. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these up here. I'm gonna put these down here. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's not quite right, is it? It maybe needs to come down just a little more. That? Yeah, I think that's right. There we go. Nice, easy plane. What we're gonna put on the back? What's gonna keep us safe when things go wrong? No, not that. We could put reaction wheels up. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're probably good for a. I mean, it's probably one of the best planes I've ever designed. Let's be honest here. Go on that side as well. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else I need? Is this just it? Is this the design we're going with? Let's put some batteries down the back. Hopefully. Can we put you in here? It's a bit hacksy. I've kind of clipped. Let's just get rid of that. That doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got a robot on board just in case we need them on board. I think that's pretty cool. Always nice to have a backup, right? Always nice to have a backup. Let's one of those. Throwing some science in various places. Oh no, why can't? Oh, there it was. Okay, thank you. That wasn't that one. That way. Okay, should we try and zoom in a little bit? That might help my plans. Maybe here. Maybe all off of these would actually be the winner. Something like that. Close. Okay, nice. And what are we gonna do? Well, we got some photovoltaics. Put a couple of those down. Okay. And then I want some wings. Oh, I got this. This is where Wise very quickly starts being not on board with what we're doing. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. I can live. I can live with his judgment. I've been experiencing it for some time now. I mean, something like this looks like it should be good. I'm losing it, man. I was making a good plane, and now I'm like, wait, look at what I found here. I could make a terrible plane that still manages to fly. And so now I'm in the middle of making my terrible plane that still manages to fly. No canards. All right, well, we'll have to put the tail fins up front then. Obviously, let's do this, and this. You know what? That's kind of alright. They will kind of fly. As the engines drain, the fuel will go where? I don't know. Let's put one of these down. I said one of those, not two of those. One of those down, and then we want the wheels in between the yellow one and the blue one. I don't know how well I'm going to achieve that, but I'm going to try. Something like that? Is that like flyable? Will it fly? I guess we go find out. Let's open up. Who have we got? Gwengo. Off we go. I don't know where I'm going. No lateral stability. Oh, dude, you calling me out on that. Yeah, good shout. You're right. I very much did forget to put some uprights on. And now we have to wait through the load. Oh, it's a little heavy in the butt as well. Okay, we'll move the wheels back just a little bit. And lateral stability. Move it just a little bit back. Lateral stability. And where are we flying? Are we going to the deep waters? Should we? Everyone remember what I'm doing. Everybody else needs to remember what I'm doing. Everybody needs to remember what I'm doing, so they can come down and go. Look, we've only got one report from the water. Okay, we're going to go to the water. We're going to move the landing gear back. Just camera. Going to move the landing gear back to about there, and then we're going to put some uprights on. Nope, not like that. Like this. I guess just this will do. Feels a little rubbish, but I guess it will do. Let's do a quick check again. Yeah. Save it, launch it. Do I even No, I don't play, and I rock it. And even then, the people who do rock it will tell you that I don't rock it. I thrust stick. I firework. Loads of thought into the aerodynamic stability. We pull from the back. No, we balance on the back and we pull from the front. I think that's what's going on there. Wait. What's going on here? I need some more spring strength. I look like it would be nose up in the thingy base plane hangar. I did not include any parachutes. Okay, well there we go. End of first flight. I've made a fancy car. I mean, look. Right, should we try it anyway? Chance of me being able to land this afterwards are next to none. I should not have brought Gwen Girl. I don't think these engines have got what it takes. Oh, I say as we take off. Okay, nice. I can't pull back anymore. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. It's good. It's good. There was a good plane. There was a good plane. Wait, I've got some wings that I didn't blow up. Oh. Okay, so we need some little bump wheels on my engines at the back. That's what goes on there, right? You just made a little Millennium Falcon from your Lego Star Wars Day shop. Oh, nice. Also goes to check on dinner. Well, I hope your dinner's good, mate. I hope your dinner's good. You recover. You recover. No, not in there. I want to go. Yeah. No debris. Okay, cool. We got it. We got it all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, why is it getting the signs from the mountains? Love it. So I need a plane design, man. I could technically move this up one click, yeah, and then we move this one down one click. So that it's all symmetric and stuff, right? And that leaves me a little bit more clearance. And then my easy hack for saving your back engines here is to throw another wheel on, kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so what was I complaining about earlier? That the nose was pointed down. For the nose to be pointed down, it means this needs to be lower than this. So I need to do that, and then maybe no, other way. Do this. I don't know, man. I don't think there's much pivot there. Let's give it a go. Didn't put any parachutes on there. I'm gonna kill her. I don't even know who's in there. LMP, man. It's a couple of extra steps extra, you know. We got Gwen Gale again. Oh, we do have some pull-up room. Okay. So I'm just gonna hold back and let my back wheels contact here. Look at that. And now I'm in takeoff position. What? Takeoff position. All right. We're good. Am I going to be able to land this thing on some water? I doubt it. I'm going to try. I literally just want to go over there. It's as simple as that. And then if I can take off from the water again, oh, that would be crazy times. That would be crazy times. Okay, so we're still over the shores at the moment. Really shows how bad that one flight was where we didn't even get out over the shores, over the water. I'm going to dive just a little bit. It's kind of hard to see how far away the floor is. I'm a little bit sad we don't have any lights on these landing here. Let's turn all the lights that we can on. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Kill the engine. Bang, bang. Engine dead. They still sound pretty noisy to me, but I'll accept it. I'm looking for my altimeter, and I'm looking for my horizontal speed. Ideally, I'd like them both to reach 0 at the same time, as this one gets down to quite a low value. But that's gonna be somewhat difficult. I'm cruising 100 meters per second. That's 200 miles an hour above the surface, 30 meters above the surface of the water. I'd really like to drop down to about 20 meters per second or something like that before I touch the water, but Kerbal doesn't really model this interaction very well, so I guess we'll be okay. What is the fastest sideways impact into water that anybody has successfully undertaken? You know, we've seen, like, there was that guy who managed to land it in the Hudson River a little while ago. People do, there we go, nice, some pretty severe acts of flight. I didn't want to, I wanted to do the whole conductor survey. So open you up, observe the goose, log the temperature, get a pressure map reading. Okay, I've got all of those, nice. We need to do a crew report. Awesome. And then in the increasingly violent water, we're going to EVA surface up. Okay, that should be everything we need. Do you think I can take off? What do we reckon? Yes, no, guys. No, we're going to be able to take off. No, I'm not feeling it. I don't think this is going to go well. Okay, should we see if it's a good submarine instead? Oh, it is a good submarine. Oh, no, it's a bad submarine. Okay. Go down a bit, and then we come up a bit, and hope that we can take off. No, not good enough. Kill the engines. Oh, lost? What? Okay? Are we alright? I think everything's okay. Alright, it can't take off of the water. I have made ones that can in the past, but this is not one. Wise is like, nah, big doubts. I was like, oh, well. You never know. Some of the things I make do crazy things. Should we make a different type of plane? I think we'll make a different type of plane. Is this 39, and then the rest was from Wise? Like, man, Wise, you are knocking out. Do we just want to get more plane parts for you, buddy? Like, we could totally get this next level of parts. Oh, I guess that's it. Is this one level of parts here? It does also give us propeller blades. It doesn't give us cowl, unfortunately, so we can't make proper helicopters. Very appreciated. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Aerodynamics. There you go, mate. There you go. We will try and aim for the moon next week. Probably aim for the moon now, but I'm gonna make something else. Very similar design, but I had this flash of inspiration, literally just a second ago. Oh, engine ourselves. Yeah, no. I want this central package to be a central package. So we'll do things like this. No music. Where's the music? Bum ba dum ba ba ba. I don't know the Kerbal music very well. I kind of do. I know that I didn't do a very good job right there. So I've got to call that not knowing the Kerbal music. Put this way. No, wait, I wired the engine nacelle for a reason. Like this, and then aerodynamics nacelle. Okay, so this should now be some... Oh mate, have I just made a B? I think I might have just made a B. Should we experiment with this a little bit? This wasn't where I was going. I was going to make a giant wing with a lot of like tiny little sections on it. But now that I've seen this, let me. No, that's not going to be the right shape. Something like this. And then something more like this. I mean, that's a good bird wing, but I'm not really after a bird wing. How do I do two stubby, comical little wings out the side that actually fly? Now, let's go with the idea that I had already. Let's just do that. It's quite a chunky little idea, but I think that's fine. I think we can cope with that. What I am struggling to cope with is the lack of music in the build session here. Like what is this about? What's going on? Why would you do this? Let's now go. Everybody go. Let's put. Sorry, I don't know what that was. The circular intake on the front there, and then I want a Weasley or two on the side. Yeah, look at that. And now can I just copy and paste this out? No, not like that. Well, I mean, kind of. Like that. I mean, I feel happy with what I've done here. This feels like good work. You know, this feels like I've really pushed forwards the bounds of what is possible in this game. Yeah, why not? What am I doing with this? Where am I going? I actually don't know. I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea when I started it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do you like my plane? It's an interesting design. Oh, I don't like that the weight is further back. Hang on, we can do something like this. I mean, we've still got a little bit more to add to it, but I don't know. What happened over there? Why didn't it get copied out properly? Alright, let's try and put some control surfaces and stuff on it. I think the first one we could probably go with is oh no, this actually feels bad. This actually feels bad. I'm gonna try it anyway. Like, don't get me wrong, that's not gonna stop me. Something. Better with pram wheel. Pram wheels would be a great idea. Do you know where I can get some pram wheels and Kerbal? I mean, I'm sure this will be fine. I just need to get it down to the end of the runway so that it can lift off with enough space, right? Yeah. There's no problem here. There's no problem here. Might want a few more of these though. Call me crazy, but I think this one might slip around a bit. How do I put more weight up front? We gotta somehow get more weight up front. No, that's not the right way. I was gonna slam some batteries and stuff down, but I don't think that's gonna be the winner. We could put a bunch here, one of those, and the cockpit, the robot is definitely one of the winners. It might actually fly. This might actually be a thing that is usable. Usable's a bit strong. Let's guard my language here. Let's stop and not get ahead of ourselves. Close that. Little bit of solar power as well wouldn't go amiss. Okay, this is obviously in aim of going to Eve. Obviously, I'm going to try and fly this on Eve. I'm just gonna launch it as I don't even know who's going to do it. Maybe viable. It might be viable. You never know. It's the funnily enough, it's the wheels I worry about the most. Hello, Bill Kerman. Very, very brave of you to volunteer for this service. I ain't got no flaps. Oh, look at the control. Bill, get out. Hey, I put the grass above somehow. It's alright, we're safe. Hatches are obstructed, okay. Bill, throttle down, man. Bill, throttle down. You're okay. It's gonna be okay. Better pitch control. I didn't put any on there. It's not even like I didn't put enough. I didn't put any down. I just completely forgot about it. It wasn't a thing that even occurred for a second. It's starting to get a bit dark in this room. Hold on. I'm going to shout at you from all the way over here and throw a light switch on. My big echoey room that I'm in. If I can get like really close and take all the echo away. Who's leaving all this debris everywhere? Disgusting the state these people leave this place in. Where are we in the day? 1916, cool. Right. I want to put a bunch of control surfaces on the back here. I don't know if flaps is the right word. I like the word flaps because it flaps, but maybe not actually the correct word for the situation I'm using them in. 3. Let's move this around here and use a little bit of this magic to. I mean, I kind of feel like I want them on this edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that appropriate? Not sure that it is. But I guess I'm fine with inappropriate. Something like that. That's roll anyway. I wish we had bigger control surfaces. I would totally be like, this one goes here and that one goes there, but instead we got just one type. A master mode snap. What was that talking about? Never seen that before. Okay, this one definitely. You know what? They all can try and control every bit, because I've got a feeling we're going to need all the help we can get in this particular instance. Put you there. Awesome. Okay, I think that might be a little bit ready to go. I don't know. Is it gonna fly? I feel like it should. Yeah. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Everything's in a line. You see no auto strut, should you be worried? I think that... Have you turned advanced tweakables off? Oh, wait. We got flight. I don't know how controlled this flight is, but it's flying. Where should we try for? This is not the right time of day for this. Trying to pull up. Okay, we got whoop. The control sure is interesting. We should probably go visit Ben Bay just so we... like the code launch site, just so that we feel like we have the right to use it, right? Let's fly on over there. It is a bit of a distance, but I'm alright with that. You can see the stars. Why are we backflipping? Why are we backflipping? What's up with this? What's going on? Have I burnt through so much fuel that the weight distribution... What? Actually, what is going on? We've entered a flat spin. Let's try and like bank out of it or something, can we? I don't know. This might be troubles. Okay, now bank over. Okay, Bill, you got this. You can pull yourself out of this. Oh, we got it. This is where Goose dies. Thankfully, I found myself in that sort of situation a couple of times, and I know the thing I want to do is try and just get any wing down, and try and just turn out of it. There's no point trying to pull. It's like being in the car on ice, right? There's no point trying to fight it. You've got to try and guide what is actually going on. Let's full throttle. Wise has left the server. Advanced tweakables are up. Oh, that's unusual. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, something feels wrong with the flight. Okay, let's just fly nice and gentle, no twitchy stuff. Yeah, I don't feel like I've got great control. Dude. I mean, I know he's just like a level 1 pilot or whatever. I want to level up. I'm pushing forwards and his nose is coming off. Like, whoa. Okay, we've entered some oscillations. Maybe I'm just going too fast. This always keeps happening around the speed of sound. Maybe. I mean, crazy idea, but maybe this isn't a supersonic plane. Maybe this just isn't built for it. I know it feels a bit weird that something so sleek and elegant wouldn't actually make like mincemeat of any challenge that we put in front of it, but sometimes you do have to recognise that things do have the domain where they work the best, and this one obviously is more of a slow flyer. I say that, I was still pitching everywhere. What do I want from this? Do I want my weight backwards, or do I want... Because we could move fuel around, right? We could do something here. But I don't know what would cause this flight pattern that I've got right here. I really wish there was a mod or so. Ooh, mate. Nose down, nose down, nose down. I really wish there was a mod or something that would show you your center of flight and lift and stuff whilst you were in flight. It's not the smoothest ride I've ever encountered, and I don't even want to go over there. It's already troublesome. Okay, no auto. I don't know why no auto strut would be there, mate, I'm afraid. I can look into it, but I'm not sure where I would even look, you know. I didn't change anything. The only thing that changed, I changed the word career to science. Why does it keep doing that? Acting like it's got no one at the stick, you know? Sorry, I went silent because Mark Wise was like, can you check? And I'm like, I don't know where I would check. Poor, plus that. Alright, should we just go make a backflip, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around? Yeah, we got this, we got this. But there's the Cove launch site. This is where I wanted to come see. I'm having troubles coming in for a landing though. Yay! All right, cool. Let's put this down, shall we? Nice and simple, nice and gentle. Oh wait, trees? Have trees got? Ooh, no. Okay, trees do not have hitbox. That's fine. That's good. I'm a little bit worried though, because rocks do. Oh no! Why are we doing this one? Please no! Nose down, nose down, nose down. It kind of like backflipped quite weird. It was backflip's not the right word, but it pulled its nose up of its own accord in quite an unusual manner that made me exclaim out loud like that, as you just heard. Another successful landing. Beautiful. Let's move this up here. Bice. And this is why I went for science mode, because essentially I achieved nothing there. It was fun, and we had good times. We saw a cove, so that was good. Right click the part to see if it's in the text. What? I don't think auto strut is there at that point, is it? I thought you needed to. Let's go have a look. Yeah. Put them all in. Well, that's a lot of parts. There we go. Let's look. One on you and you. Right click. There might very well be something wrong here. Let's just put something more complicated down. Okay, alright. I don't know. Config. Allow stacked curves. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know, mate. Yeah, I literally have no idea. Sorry. Which is kind of annoying because I use it myself sometimes, you know. I am not sure what we're doing right now. Let's go and have a look at the R&D room. Go and see what we got available to us. $95. We could quite simply clean that up. But we could also get some bigger parts. Or some smaller parts. We could send a tiny... I'm doing it. We're gonna send... Last half hour. Screenshots don't work either. That's somewhat awkward. We've also got the problem of like no music in here. That's also a little bit awkward. I wonder what is going on with science mode here. What I'm actually actively trying to put together here is a small payload that we could send out to solar orbit and send a whole bunch of science back. I think that would be a cool little mission to undertake. I don't know what to put on the top. What do we put around there? Because we could just throw that on there. I don't know if that's the best look. Feel free to let me know. One of those. And then tiny little engine. That one, the Spark. Nice, look at that. Is there a way of going down a size, but not with this one? This is too big and only does liquid. This doesn't quite do what it kind of does what I want, but at the same time does not do what I want. I guess not. I guess we just put up with it. There's a structural, but yeah, no, that doesn't exist either. Okay, we'll just make do with that. So that's it. That's the robot that I'm sending out to solar orbit. We'll take two. We'll take two of those. Take two of these. Okay, that works well for me. We don't have struts. This is possibly going to be bad. I wonder if... Oh, this is going to be very bad. You see this here? This is a pinch point. That normally means something that twists up. I don't know. We'll give it a go. We'll see what we can make work with it. LV909 there. I mean, we're now putting together enough of a craft. Wait. Is that 1,000 delts right there? Ooh. You know what? We might not need to send too much up. I was just preparing myself with a little boost stage and stuff like that, but actually might not need it. Open this up. Does this actually come with SAS? It does. Okay, we don't know. I was just about to put a reaction wheel in there and be like, oh, gotta be safe. But turns out no. The safety part here is these photovoltaic panels. That's the safe bit here. So let's actually go with this. Turn you over just to look cool. I mean, this looks cool, right? And then swivel in the middle. Okay, that's nice. That's already enough to go out to low Kerbin orbit. there. And we only need an extra 1,000. So we just need 4,500. I think we're already there. Honestly, I think we're already there. Let's use the same technology that we've already been using. What are we going to call our solar orbit? Hermes, Icarus. We got a bunch of ones that we can use. It's not planning to come home. It's just going out. You know what? Let's plan for it to come home. Where is this? Where can I hide these? Just a couple of parachutes. Just a couple. And there and there. Let's open this up again. Oh no, we want there and there. That's where I want those. Okay, great. So this can come home now. Just in case. It might not. Brilliant. Orbit. Off solaire. Oh, not off. Okay. Is that everything? Anything else we need? I wish there was just a little bit of music to cover up my thinking time. This one, no, this way. There we go. Okay, all right. I think we're there. I think we are there. 4.4. There ain't no way this is not coming back, right? I'll just point up and go. Do you reckon we can? Isn't there an old 60s? Is there? There might very well be. Or perhaps more of the rocket booster that got it there. An old 60s Russian Venus probe coming back. I don't know whether the actual probe is. I don't know anything about that. But like, a lot of things happen in space that I don't know about. Okay, we are pointed away from the sun. Pointed backwards in our orbit. Do we just go that way? Do we go a bit lower? I'm just gonna go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! I'm literally not even gonna change my heading. I think I was doing that. You think it was a probe that missed Venus? Okay, yeah. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Things do. This is it, right? Like once you put it into orbit, and especially like when things leave a place. Unless something happens to disturb the orbit, the circle that is its orbit is still running over the place it left from, right? So anything that leaves Earth, unless there's some sort of mid-course correction, it's probably coming back to Earth. Okay, we're going fast. We're on our way out of here. 3, 2, 1, stage. Beautiful, beautiful. Love me an explosion in the morning. We're just going. We're just going. Let's have a look at our orbital line here. It's on its way up. It is definitely feeling like it's going. We've got many more Delta V's to pump out here. I think we're gonna have a good time. Look at this. We're going so high up that the amount of loft time that we'll be up for is pushing our landing site further and further and further backwards. That's cool. Not that we're coming back. We are definitely out of here. Definitely out of here. So it's gonna take a while for this probe to get there, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We've not even got to the point where I am using the probe's fuel. We're still just on the booster stage. We're still just on, and the booster stage is going to come crashing back as well. Should have put some parachutes and stuff on it. I bet we could have saved it. 3, 2, 1, stage. Let's not forget to. I want to put my antenna out. Extend those antennas. We need to be able to talk to ground control. I think that was it. Oh no! Please don't say we're going to hit the moon. No, we're not. We're going to do a hell of a close flyby though. 29 kilometers. I'll take that. I'll take that. Do we have the ability to do moon science? We do have the ability to do moon science. Let's open this up. Okay, that's cool. We can only get thermometer and... wait, no. No, we could... Oh, hello. There's a sunrise. Hey. We could do a mystery goo and... no, I'm not going to waste a mystery goo on that. I might do. It's probably the highest value science we've got, right? I'm not going to transmit back in it. Well, maybe we could log and transmit that one back. And then also this one, we log and transmit that one back. Okay, that's cool. We're getting ourselves some high gain science antenna. We've got ourselves some temperature scans, and we got a pressure mat reading. That's pretty cool. We're moving pretty fast. Moving pretty fast. All right, we're gonna go see the moon now. Can we watch the moon? Here it comes. Also, look at that booster there. Oh, it's going back. That booster is coming back home. I think I'd like to watch that come back home. We'll check that one out on the way back. Remind me when we leave the moon. Okay, is 29 low enough to the moon that we get low science? I don't think it is, but you know what? I'm going to try it anyway. Like, if I go here, we're going to warp to periapsis. Look at how long this booster is taking to get up here now. Now, there was barely any of my fuel as well that pushed that up as far as it was. In space high, in space high, in space low. Stop. We're in space low. We're going to give observe a mystery goo, log a temperature, send them all back, transmit data, and you as well. Ah, I died. Why did I die? Too close to the surface of the planet. Didn't get enough. Yeah, it's connection. It's connection. Man, imagine. that was good. Let's see what's going on with this. It's all good. Okay, I got the best science that I could with the connection that I had going. Maybe next time we'll think about a moon relay network. All right, and we'll just get some of these on the way back. On the way out, sorry. We'll just get the high news. Running out of power a little bit there. Let's point my solar panel a little bit stronger to the sun. There we go. Nice. That debris still isn't up. We might even make it to the sun by the time it gets down. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, so we are leaving the moon. Thank you very much, moon. It was good times. Wow, is it actually gonna go all the way out? Okay. I'm gonna switch to. We're just gonna watch this. We're just gonna watch. I've never seen something re-enter from. Well, I suppose I have seen stuff re-enter from the moon's orbit, but not just like straight up and down like this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And we're just picking up more. Oh, excuse me. More and more speed on the way down. 1.5. See how the probe is doing. I mean, it's still all the way over there. That's fine. A nice little cluster over there. Never noticed that. Not a big fan of coming back in the night time, but I suppose we did leave at the night. So that does make sense. We're now 2 kilometers a second, 2.5, 3 kilometers a second, just about to hit the top of the atmosphere. We don't appear to have any pointing capabilities. It's deciding that it wants to go engine first, which is not the orientation we currently have. It's also trying to do a nice little tailspin of some description. The heat is becoming pretty hot on the back there. We're going to lose an engine? Yeah, we lost an engine. Oh, and a fair amount of the fins. One tank survived. One tank survived. Crazy. So it's now taken on this nice low energy orientation, pointed down. Let's somewhat rush through this. No parachute, so only one outcome. Whereabouts are we? In all that time we went up and down, how far away? Oh, almost all the way around. Okay, that's cool. Hey, what's going on here? I think Wise is in the middle of something. And we do be... Oh, it's gonna be bright. It's gonna be colourful. Nice. I don't want to do that. Oh, actually, let's go to the tracking station. I was gonna try and use the map to just jump from place to place, but sorry. Wise rock et. I like that. Not you, but you. Okay. Where are we? And where are we going? Was there an asteroid there just a second ago? Did anybody else see that? If there's an asteroid passing, maybe it was one of these. If there was an asteroid passing through a bit, oh, look at these like E-class. Wow, they're huge. B-I-I, gargantuan. I've never seen an eye. Anyway. Actually, I want to be on the map. I want to go all the way like up here. It's a whole day later. It's a whole day later. Where's Kerbin? There's Kerbin. Bye-bye, Kerbin. Absolute full speed. Could not stop me. Well, let's try and turn a little bit more towards the sun, or at least so our solar panels are turned a little bit more towards the sun. I should be able to point nose towards it, right? Maybe there. So, like, as I travel around, the sun's gonna come over here, and then, like, I think this is the maximum orientation for light. I think it is. So, don't hold me to it. But 92 days. These are all a lot of 92 days. Where's the one day? You over there somewhere? 92 days. I just want to kind of escape, you know. In an hour. Why am I not being told or showed the point in the hour? Changing from one sphere of influence to another. We good? Does it think I'm in the sun yet? Not in the sun. Does it think I'm around the sun yet? I think maybe my biome has disappeared. So maybe. Okay, now seems like the good time then. Let's do it. You, observe the goo. Tell me where we are. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. We're high in space over the sun. Beautiful. Let's transmit that home. Yes, indeed. And you. Transmit you home. Transmit you home. 11 science. Hate science. Not the highest amount of sciences we've ever had, but it's alright. You there, we want to allow partial. It's never interrupted my integrity. I don't know why it would say it does. Interesting. What's going on with that solar panel? Is it being blocked by the antenna? Interesting. Oh, well, I guess we just wait until we swing round. And we've got. How is that blocking? I disagree, EO. I disagree. Okay, so we're at full sun exposure now. Can't do much better than that. Not this far away, anyway. So I want to review. Do you reckon we can send it home with what we got? No. Well, that was the whole point of that. Transmit all the data. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to bounce up and down through through some power. I'm sure this is the equivalent of my little probe here having a seizure. Oh, the normal, normal or radial? No, it is normal. Of course it's normal. That way? Surprised they can even do that. Okay, 20%. Oh yeah. It's like, no, you cannot have SAS. How dare you? Well, this seems like a time accelerate moment. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're just gonna leave this guy out here. He's got a little bit of fuel in the tank. If things go well, they can come home. Wow, look at the not where's hot debris. Why can't I set my moon? I mean, the moon's pretty good, but I really want Kerbin. Why won't it let me set Kerbin as my target? Alright, I'm out of here. Whatever. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Space Center, here we go. Let's have a look and see what we got available to us. $164. Every time we go and come back, the amount of science we got is just like, wow. So I'm going to get this general construction one. Whilst I'm not... I wonder whether it's because of we don't have the regular struts, wise. Do you reckon we don't have auto struts because we don't have regular struts? And so the game's like, no, you've not gone far enough in the game. But here, I'm going to do this. Let's see if we have them now. Heavy rocketry is a good choice. Advanced construction, I mean, it's a choice. We get some hinges. Hinges are good. Where's the cow unit? That's a question I've got. Where's the cow unit? Definitely needs to use one of those. Well, there you are. 160. We weren't even there. Need to click on Kerbin's orbit whilst I was zoomed out a bit more. Okay, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I was just kind of clicking on stuff being like, oh, I don't know. Let me pour this. I'm not interested in any of the robot parts until we can get the cow. So the legs and the landing gear are pretty tasty. I might go for those. Doing that. So, I think next time we want to go to Minmus and the moon, and I think that's self-evident, right? Oh, is this a two-person pod? Look, we've got the two-person pod, we put the one-person pod on top of the two-person pod, and bam, we've got ourselves the three-person pod at home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's put you up there like that, and then you there and there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What else do we want to take to the moon? Well, obviously we're going to want to have our payload. That's couple in payload. We want to have you there. Let's open it up, see if it's the right way. Cool. And of course, that one. Okay, so that's what I want to get to the moon, to Minmus, to places like this. I'm wondering if actually... how much does it take to get me back home? It's not a lot, right? It's not a lot. We know it's not a lot. So like that's probably enough to get me home. What's this? Oh, okay, I see. Get that up there. Can I remove that? Decoupler, disabled staging, enable staging. Okay. I was kind of hoping that decoupler would just disappear because I told it to not be there. No? Okay, alright, well, whatever. We're gonna, again, as always, stick one of these and one of the powers in there. Kind of like this little unit that I've got going here. We're going to put the sciences, you and you, here and here, you here and here, you here and here. Okay, all right, that's a good science payload. So this like science payload one, right? Is that the right paid? Is it paid load? I don't know. So from here, there's several ways we can take this. If we go to Minmus, we're pretty much set, right? Just as we are. Let's bring this up to. Is that it? 100? What vacuum? Okay, there we go. 400 delts. 400 delts should get us back from Minmus, right? Minmus. One. It says it wants 1,000. Okay, let's try and figure out what 1,000 would look like on here. Is that gonna be one of these ones? Hopefully, this craft is starting to feel a little tall at this point, but that is indeed 1,000. Okay, so this is how this is like the machine we need to get back home. This is probably the same for both Minmus and the moon. I'm fairly sure we've got away with less on the moon, but we'll see. We'll see. Now I want some sort of landing system. You know what I'm doing. If you've been here once before, you've probably seen me turn tanks sideways on the side of my craft. So I'm going to do that here. Not like that, but no. What are these? I think that is the button I want, but I've just got to kind of do this and then down like that. It's a bit weird, but I'll take it. And then we will payload you here. Thank you, and you here. Like that. Looks good, right? Looks good. Looks like it could land on the surface of places. You going from here to here. Okay. I like this. I like this. Put you over there. Okay. Dual comms deck for Mun and Minmus, 3 sats each at least. You're right, we do need that. I was just going to go put down on the surface closest. Get some science so we could then do it. But you actually raise a good point. Let's save this. New. So we want. What does a comms satellite look like? It looks like it's very minimal, right? We know this. We've built comms sats before. One of those, one of these. We can put. Do you think that is a good-looking comms? I think that's pretty good. We throw one of these on the underside here. And then up front. I mean, I don't. We might deorbit it, right? Like that's a thing that could happen. We don't have the small docking bay. That would have been the ideal one. The small docking port up front. I'm noticing a lack of power. Let's just quickly. I know where the power is. Put that there. Put you there. Okay, that's nice. Compact. Nice unit. I like it. Put you there and there. Okay, cool. Here's a nice little comsat. Comsat 1, probably. Yeah, that's good. So we could then merge this. Wait, what's the... No, not you. Reroute. You go from there to here. So now we pick it up by the engine. And if we save it like that, we could put this on whatever build we want. Speaking of payload, no, we don't have fairings, do we? So we're going to have to come up with our own method of securing things. That's not actually that big a problem. It's not actually that big a problem. If I start with you and we open you up, and then I go with a... I mean, actually, we probably want a Kerbal on here, right? I was going to make a fully automated system, but Kerbals are the way forwards, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that? Is that... Yeah, it works. Because my plan is, we go for the coupling, we go for one of these, slap that down like that, and then we should be... no, there's not going to be extra ports, are there? Maybe we could do it with these, though. Bring 2 of those in. And then my plan would be... something like... Oh no, I've got them on symmetry. I'd have to remove one from symmetry. Anyway, I'm cooking. Let me cook. Remove from symmetry. Move you up. And then that should mean you're already removed from symmetry. Look at that. We got a DIY fairings. Wait for fairings. No, I am waiting for fairings. What? Open. Don't save. And then we got comsat. Man, I should have got rid of all this. Merge. I don't know why the villagers have suddenly invaded. I mean, we could do it. It could work. It could work. No one's called me crazy yet. Is anyone expecting a boo? Don't know what you're on about. Don't know what you're on about. Right, so we want that. Oh no, we should have done stack decouplers. Oh, we don't have them, do we? We don't have them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was like, no, I'm gonna have to rebuild everything, but no, it's all right. So we'll go from the top first, right? You first, and this engine. And then the middle one and this engine. Okay, so that should be these all getting stacked. And then we just need to put a big old launcher underneath this. Easy, right? Easy. What size engines do we have? Yep, okay. So... let's think about this. How am I going to... I kind of want to step up fuel tank size. Can we do it with you? We can. And then we can... you. No, that's too big. I kind of wanted to do maybe this one. Yeah, you. That's fine. Let's go with this. And then what I'm going to do is put these... Oh, I don't know. I was about to do something silly. Put these... Are they actually... I was kind of hoping they were... smaller engine bays there. I mean, yes. No. Okay, I see. We've got some staging issues here. That's totally acceptable. I kind of don't want these to have this. I mean, fine, whatever. You do you. You do you. Where's this decoupler in the stack? It's down here. Okay, tell me you've got what it takes. 130, 300. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Right now? Right now. Right now. I wasn't planning on it. I was going to stop. But... and parachutes for the Kerbals, not just for the comms, man. Can I get overexcited? don't have a single parachute, do we? All right. You called it. You called it. All right, that's fine. I got you. I think we're gonna do okay. I don't think this is gonna go too bad. It's big and long and tall, and the top is probably quite wobbly. But we're controlling from somewhere near the middle, so it should be okay. Look at them, brilliant! Such strong work. Such strong work. Parachutes for Kerbals. Seems a little over the top, a little excessive, you know. Yeah. What did I press there? Oh man, I pressed something on my keyboard and everything went weird. Something like this, because they're not planning to get out of the capsule anytime soon, right? So we'll just slap that there, and then everything's good, right? Yeah. You're thinking the Soyuz boosters will come off? I don't know when the Soyuz boosters will play. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'd love to see what the fuel flow is. Actually, I should have done that because I don't know whether these tanks here are going to fall in. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is not a 1.3 to 8 ratio. What? I feel lied to. I feel like wait, we've got to turn out. I feel lied to. We definitely were showed a much higher to weight ratio in the thing, right? It's like we're playing RSS all over again. What is that? Oh, it's Y. So I was like, what is that noise? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. Something tells me we're not going to get the Delta V that we were expecting out of this, but it should be fine. Maybe these little guys can go on their own or something. I mean, I was kind of hoping that their little engines would put them in nice orbits. Like if I go for, I mean, I want to go for a polar insertion, right? If I can make my orbit a little sloppy, and that's obviously what I'm doing here. It's not just a poor takeoff. If I can make my orbit a little sloppy, maybe we can go to the moon's poles. Too far. Okay, alright, we're good. Ooh, look at that wobble! A little bit more. Oh, that was too much. What happened there? Turn it off. Let's not waste any fuel. Carry on spinning. Engines on. Here we go. Yeah, no, there's no problem. We just do things with style in this space program, you know. Just every time we get somewhere near the speed of sound, or if we feel like we're about 20 kilometers in the air, we, you know, do a backflip. Why not? What's the problem? Let's have a look at how much fuel we got in all these stages. Yeah, looking good actually. Looking good. Looking good enough anyway. Oh, that shift from surface to orbit velocity there really shook my craft about. We've got an apoapsis of close to 100 kilometers though. That's pretty good. Oh, let's let this just do its own thing for a little bit. Hopefully it will point prograde before we have to worry too much about it. How's our electric charge looking? It's dropping, but it's still fully charged, or close to anyway. Doesn't seem to be doing the best job pointing me prograde, but I'll accept it for now. I wish there was a way of telling it which route you wanted to go around the nav ball. That would be more handy. That would be very handy. Anyway, here's orbit. His orbit's a bit strong. Here's the sounds of space. I guess I'm going. Orbit's pretty far ahead. Sorry, Apoapsis is pretty far ahead, about a minute ahead or so. But I'm a little bit deficient in the sideways velocity, so let's see if we can't do something with that. The LV 909, maybe not the best for it. But we will see. 909 is a very efficient engine, but it's not very meaty in its flow rate. Alright, Wise. I mean, to be fair, I probably should have stopped before we did this mission. But I will see you around, buddy. We'll see what happens with this one. Maybe we're just going to drop some satellites that end up going around Kerbin. Fairly sure if we drop 3 in some pretty extreme eccentric orbits, we'd find something interesting to pick up. I wonder, should we make a trefoil? Does that we could totally. Yeah, okay. Maybe I would have had to have gone polar to do the thing that I'm thinking of. So what I'm thinking, we're going to end up in an orbit, right? I could go from here and then drop one of the sats, and it goes up and maybe nearly touches the moon's orbit, right? And then I go a little further around with my spacecraft and I do another one here, and then a little further around and I do another one here. So we end up with 3 big lobes, and they should like all cover each other's gaps. Okay, let's do the Kerbin one. I wish I'd done up and down rather than round and round, but that's fine. Maybe this. Well, this definitely. If I remember, somehow need to leave myself a note. That we will start next episode with a trip to the moon. What is going on with this orbit? Am I going to run out of fuel before I get there? That would be worrying, to say the least. Right, Mariapsis is ahead of me, so I'm going to pull my nose up. I think there's supposed to be a highly inclined orbit for ammonia. I can't remember. It was the ones that really helped the Russians, right? They would have a nice low bit here, and then up and up, I suppose southern was low, so they'd go fast, and then when they come out here, they're up nice and high. I don't see any reason to not just drop this first one straight away. Should it? Hi, I'm a little craft. Extend antenna. Probably should have done that bit first, but you know, we're all good here. And I'm just gonna push it into a moon, like apoapsis here. I guess we're gonna send it to 8 million kilometers so it doesn't hit the moon. That might be the winner. All right, let's not hit the moon. Yeah, let's not hit the moon. I am tempted to actually go with a higher orbit, like up here somewhere, and then we just like fix it as we need to fix it, and then we'll have a bunch of comm satellite just floating around then. 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop at the 8. Okay. What do you reckon, Wick? Do we go higher? Do we? Because I would. The one that I'm tempted with is halfway to Minmus. Do we go halfway to Minmus, or we do go most of the way to the moon? I interested in. I mean, there's 8 people watching right now, so I'm interested in everybody's opinion on that one. Do we come out this far? Do we go out further? Do we somehow jump? Let's do it. We're playing science mode for the high risks. That's like the point. Okay, there we go. Because I was fed up of taking risks in career mode and it biting me in the butt and it not doing anything for us. Whereas here, we'd just be like, yeah. You switch to. The mun will kill it eventually. I mean, this is true for everybody. The mun will kill eventually. Okay. This is point prograde. You can do the work for me. No problem. So now I kind of want to go here. Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, about there. About there. We're gonna. There's a lot of stuff set up here in weird ways. Whilst this is spinning, I'm just gonna press it. Ah. Okay, if I just backflip out of here, we should be alright. Okay, extend that one just so that we can. Go. Then it becomes the solar comms now. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. That's about right. It's not quite thirds, but it's good enough. It's good enough. What I should have done actually is gone around for the other one, but that's right. Would have given them time to get separated, right? Maybe should have gone around a couple of walls. There. Oh, that's much higher than I intended, but that's fine. That's fine. What number? Just out of interest. 33. Okay, maybe we should stick to like 30 million meters above the floor. Okay, and here we go for the last one. Kind of has to be here. Up here. Nice, nice, nice. Again, we're just going to do the same thing when we stop our time warp, round about now. This is going to try and orientate itself prograde. I'm just going to throw myself out. Whilst that tries to orientate, it should throw me out. That's backwards, this is forwards. Let's extend an antenna before we smash it against stuff or lose connection or anything like that. I've got the smallest amount of thrust on the go right now. You can't see it, but I'm traveling. Look, watch it. What he's already going. He's already going. Extend antenna. So one of the good things about my inaccuracies, it means that these are going to drift out of sync with each other pretty quickly. And they should hopefully mean that one's up whilst the other's down, rather than all being down at the same time as they are right now. But even like as they are, with this triangular arrangement, already we can see like round the planet to each other, right? So that should help a lot of stuff as well. 23, 28. There we go. Let's go with that one. Alright, it's not perfect. There's a bit more of a gap here than yeah, look at that. It wiggles off to the side there. But that's alright. I can live with that. Yeah, it's definitely this one that's wrong. But it's looking good. It's looking good. That is a bit of a comms network. Okay, so let's go back to ComSat 1, switch to. We're gonna do the same around the moon and stuff. Next time, I think. Next time. Oh look, we are so nearly just pointed in the right direction. Let's see if we can just land home. You want to go home? Let's go home. I want to go home. Hopefully we just kind of roll this in. Maybe land during sunrise? Should possibly have waited for another night, right? Somewhere between the island airfield and the KSP. I mean, it's mostly a successful mission. We still have the craft to get home. Still got 2 of our finest. With some stars, no less. With some stars. I reckon we can come in a little more than that. Which way's north? Oh, I bet I've gone the wrong way. Oh no, I've gone the right way. Okay, great. I want to kind of lift my my possible landing site upwards a bit. Like that. That looks good to me. We'll take that. Going in for a landing. Look at all these extra bits on top. I liked my cheap man's fairings. That stack there worked really well. Out of all things that I've come up with, that was pretty good. Okay, we'll wait for the bite of plasma to come in. What do you know? We have a good connection, good commnet everywhere. You also have a smidge more respect for Kerbal, so they should survive. If they were tourists, they'd be dead by now. It's true. It's true. I do just about care a little bit more for my trained Kerbals. Okay, are we going to be able to stop in time? I don't know, actually. I might dump my booster just to try. Which way do I need to turn to? Movement. I'm not sure. I want to look. You can see that I'm just a little bit too far south, so I kind of want to turn north, but I don't know how to make that happen. Yeah, I want my engine bell to go in that direction. Doesn't look like that's happening. I'm going to stage. Hopefully I'm now slowing down a lot faster. What's the word I'm looking for here? Parachute. Do a little parachute work. I should still have... Oh look, putting the cage down into there actually looks like it made some sense. Oh, I might do that more often. Looks good. Looks good. What was I trying to say? I don't know. I got distracted. I'm trying to stop right on top of the KSP. I don't think it's going to work. We're getting close. We're getting close. If I just had some sort of fins on the back of here, I literally could have just attached a couple up here. We could have steered around and stuff. But like we ain't got nothing here. Let's pop our way all the way down. 4 parachutes. I'm feeling pretty safe here. Feeling pretty good about our chances of survival. I mean, I got the right latitude, longitude. I never know which way round it goes. Does anybody know which way it is? Is that latitude? Is this longitude? Wait, the latitude is the up and down. No, is it? Is it the latitude that's up and down, or is it the longitude? So bad at that. I spent my entire life dealing with coordinate systems, and I just can't get that right. Warning, trajectory prediction stopped. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Man, even at 4 times speed. Even at 4 times speed. But I suppose with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time. Well, we're going to try and continue on our science mission. I think it's been going well. We're going to set up a comms network around the moon and Minmus, and then we're going to get everybody involved in collecting the science there. Maybe we can get ourselves a biome map and like figure out where we can send people to get maximum biomes covered. Be like at this northern point of the crater you can get to the crater and the canyons and the highlands. I think that's a thing that we can do, ideally with a rover, right? But if not, some sort of hopper. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.